Hello and welcome back to another exciting episode of the Unplanned Journey podcast. In this eighth episode, we are honored to embark on a profound exploration of the unplanned journey of a social activist. Today, we delve into the captivating stories of an individual whose unwavering passion for change has ignited powerful movements and touched countless lives. From unexpected encounters that sparked a fire within their soul to unforeseen challenges that strengthened their resolve, each tale is a testament to the remarkable impact of embracing the unplanned in pursuit of greater purpose. Get ready to be inspired as we celebrate the courage, determination, and compassion of our guests and uncover the profound beauty that lies within the life's most unexpected paths. Let's begin the transformative episode of the Unplanned Journey Thriving Amidst the Unpredictable. Ladies and gentlemen, please allow me to introduce the amazing and talented Reeti Mishra. Reeti is an intercultural and interpersonal behavioral analyst with extensive global experience and a motivational speaker on various themes of human interest and contemporary relevance. She has given lectures on various countries like Peru, Italy, Nepal, USA, India, and many more. Reeti has spoken on varied topics like empowering women, empowering feminism and its dynamics, the symbolism in Indian art, and many more. Reeti has been actively involved in various community services as a member of diplomatic and consular corps in various countries like Tanzania, Canada, San Francisco, Peru, and Nepal. Reeti has been actively involved with the Blind Association of Girls in Dwarka and Delhi and is a life member of External Affairs Spouse Association in Delhi. Welcome to the show, Reeti. And that was an amazing, list of things that you've been doing. So we would love to hear more about your experience into this.
Thank you so much. It's I must congratulate you for this wonderful platform that you have created.
Thank you.
And it's really inspiring. And thank you for including me.
It's a pleasure. The pleasure is all mine. So, can you give a little bit background around the areas that you've been working in briefly so far?
So, I think you have already said a lot. But I am I'm an intercultural, interpersonal, behavioral analyst and a speaker on various themes of human interest and of topics related to contemporary, relevance. So I'm a yogi, I'm a mindfulness expert, and of course, my social services are very much I'm involved with, whether in India or abroad, and that's me.
I just heard that you were also involved in a little bit of the Indian sari.
Yes, because of my intercultural this thing, I'm a pioneer in social media for promotion of saris, handloom saris, and where like more than 80% are women who are working for that in India, and also on art and culture.
Okay.
And even in Ireland, in my own way, I promote Irish artists or Indian artists who are based here or who are in India in my own way, little way that I can do.
Oh, that is amazing. And you yourself are an artist?
Yes.
Okay. Well, that's amazing. And thank you so much again for joining us on this Unplanned Journey podcast. So, as you know, the theme suggests the unplanned journey, thriving amidst the unpredictable. My first question for you is can you share a story of a significant unplanned event or a detour in your life that led you down to a completely unexpected path?
Actually, there are many, but I would personally like to share one where I completed my master's in Spanish literature from SFSU San Francisco. And that was after a gap, after my marriage, after my 2 kids. And when I look back, I think it was quite a brave decision that I took.
Absolutely.
So I think this to all the listeners here, it will be very inspiring to start on whenever you want to, and you
Yeah, yeah. Well, that is really great. I mean, a lot of people, I mean, myself, after a short break, it's hard to study and pursue a career, in
Yeah.
education and all. And really well done to you after the marriage with two kids. I can imagine
And you
how
add
hard it
up,
must be.
your responsibilities are added up more.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you have to juggle between a lot of things. And yeah,
Absolutely, yeah.
yeah.
So, how did you initially react to this unplanned journey of yours or decision of yours? And I'm sure there were many challenges and also the emotions were very different. So, can you share with us?
So I was in Peru. We lived in Peru, in Lima, and I was exposed to the Spanish, to the civilization there, Inca civilization. So I was very passionate about Spanish literature, poetry, and I really wanted to learn this language.
Mm-hmm.
So and I picked obviously, and then what happened that so there was this that the longing to learn a new language and go for studies, higher studies. And then there was, of course, there was a lot of challenges which it involved. So I had to, but then I went with my hard work and dedication, and I did it. Yeah.
Well, congratulations on completing it
Thank you.
anyway.
Thank you.
Any advice you would like to give on people who are pursuing a different language at the moment and might be going through some challenges? So, from your learnings, can you share something?
See, when what has been my personal gain by learning a language is this that it has opened completely a new vista for me
Mm-hmm.
in terms of career goals, in terms of networking, in terms of your personal growth. It
Mm-hmm.
enriches you.
Yeah.
So I think learning a new language is an asset for any job, any career plan that you have. It's always an asset.
Yeah.
And Spanish is spoken widely all over
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
world. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I think it's the most easiest language because it's relate a
Yes,
lot to
yeah,
English.
yeah,
Well,
yeah.
I started myself doing an app called Duolingo, but yeah, I discontinued it. It was
Yeah,
very
and
challenging with the day to day.
I remember one thing like Frida Kahlo, who's a very, everybody knows about her. So she said that lo que no me mata me alimenta.
Okay.
So the hardships, the struggles that you face in your life nourishes you.
Wow.
So so never be like you know have courage to
Yeah.
try out new things, and we can do it. It's all inside us.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, very well said. Even I relate a lot to this that trying new things is always the best way to work out, for
yeah.
achieving something. So I know you mentioned that you have been going through a lot of challenges when you pursued this area of yours. So can you name a couple of challenges and obstacles that you faced in this the whole process, and how did you navigate through them?
Well, I was in a classroom where more than 97% students were native speakers
Okay.
in America, and including the professors who were from
Yeah.
Spain or Colombia or Bogota, So, and there was only one American professor there. So it was like, and here I'm juggling with my time, with my schedule, with my all the work that I have, and then with my classes, their timings there. So
And the
it
family
was
as well, I guess, a little
yeah, so
bit.
it was a lot, it was a lot. But then if you decide, you
Yeah.
you you create time for everything, so here I am, I did it. So it's yeah,
Yeah. Well, I can definitely say that if you decide something to do and you are adamant about doing it to
yeah.
get to achieve the life goal of yours, you'll definitely do it no matter how many obstacles you have. And did you discover any hidden opportunities or unexpected benefits during this unexpected or unplanned path of yours? Can you share one example?
Yeah, so in Tanzania, I was offered a job over a native speaker. So I think that was quite amazing.
Yeah, that was really amazing.
Yeah, yeah. And then my husband was posted to Afghanistan. It was a difficult posting. I was in Delhi, so I started Spanish language. I was instrumental in starting Spanish language in the and worked as a coordinator for Spanish teachers in Delhi public schools all over, which is like all over India, and now it's abroad also. So, and I was the head of department there. So things like you do something out of passion and things lead to,
Yeah.
there's no end to it. Like you can go on pursuing your goal and, there are a lot of things that comes your way. Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, I know. And, with your background, there's a lot involved of, posting in different countries, and you are staying in one country that leaving to another country because of the, work that you guys have been doing. So were there any challenges associated with that? Because if you are starting in one country and all of a sudden there's a change in the zone and in the
Yeah.
geolocation, so how did you cope up with that?
Yeah, there was like I was first we were in Peru, so it's like Spanish spoken there. Then we were in Rome. This complete like the language is Italian, but then Spanish and Italian is quite close, so it helped because
Okay.
I was learning Spanish, and then after Peru, the language was very fluent. So they used to Italians used to say, "Talk in Spanish, we'll follow you." It was a way
Okay.
of making us learn their language, and I speak Italian too, so
Wow.
it all this leads to, and then of course when I went to San Francisco, I studied Spanish. So all this leads to, you make friends, there's so much to, like I read also, I write, compose poetry or any article. So it's like there's so much scope there when you learn a new language, and that is my idea is whenever we go to a country, like learning the language also is one of the priorities.
Yeah, well, now the audiences know why I called you multi-talented, because you are. Also, now we know that Reeti is multilingual, so really well done on that. And my next question is around how did this all shaped your perspective on life and personal growth?
I think you become very understanding. Uh, you become very understanding, and it's you know you you learn a lot all the
Mhm.
way. Like and you're not afraid of trying new ventures. And you realize at a stage in life that for learning, there's never, full stop. You need to go on.
Yeah,
Yeah. And especially for women, like, someone has rightly said that women can have it all, but not all at the same time.
yeah, yeah,
So
absolutely.
if we keep this in mind, like, and whenever we get a chance to pursue our goals, whatever we want, I think we should.
We should
Yeah.
do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And very well said on that. Knowledge is limitless, and no knowledge
Yes.
goes in vain.
Yeah.
Every single knowledge is important
And
and
you
essential.
change, you
Yeah.
grow, so you want different things and you should go for it. Yeah.
Absolutely. No,
Yeah.
thanks for sharing that. So I believe, and I think we all believe at this point where, we all seek a mentor, a support in life. And somewhere or the other, an individual plays an important role throughout the whole life. Like for me, my mom, I always say this, might have said this a couple of my podcasts as well, that mom is the biggest backbone of mine. And she has supported me throughout. So
Oh,
I just
nice.
wanted to ask you, like, did you had any support or guidance from anybody in this whole journey? And can you, if you want to name somebody or share an example about them?
Yeah, I think while studying, it was my professors who were from Spain and one from Colombia, even an American professor. They were very supportive and inspiring, and and you have to get your support from wherever you can get.
Yeah.
I think that should be the idea. It can come through a friend, through a relative. So get your support system, and then it does help a lot.
Yeah, and I do believe that, each and every person in your life or whoever is coming in your life does teach you a lesson at some point,
Yes, yeah,
by
yeah.
doing something good or by, pulling you down as
Yes,
well.
yes. Even by being negative, one teaches
Yeah.
at least not to be that, right?
Yeah,
So,
and
yeah.
I think both kind of people are important in your life, to
Yes, yeah,
realize
yeah.
how things are going on and what you are doing is right or wrong. So, any particular lesson that you learned from this unplanned decision of yours and how they have influenced you or your approach in decision making process?
I think having courage is very, very important. And don't be scared or to go out of your comfort zone.
Yeah,
That's very, very important. And I believe that, our life shrinks or expands
yeah, yeah,
according to the proportion of one's courage.
yeah. No,
So,
yeah, that's absolutely correct. I mean, once you get too comfortable somewhere, I think it's time to move on
yes,
and get
yeah, yeah,
something more
yeah,
challenging in life, to go ahead. So, this is
yeah.
my last question for you, and for those listeners who may currently find themselves in an unplanned journey, what advice or insights would you give them to embrace the unknown and make the most out of their situation?
I think if you like the path, go for it. Go for it, have courage. And in Sanskrit, there is a saying, Atmaiva hi Atmanah Bandhu. One is one's own friend.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
everything is within you. So have courage, believe, have faith in yourself. You can do it. Unless you do it, you will not discover that element.
yeah,
It's not coming from
yeah.
outside, it's coming from inside.
Within, yeah.
Yeah. So go for it and go and venture out.
Well, wow, that was really powerful statement that you just used. And I do, yesterday even I was having a chat with somebody and we happened to have this conversation that you are your own CEO, your own decision maker.
Yes,
Nobody
yeah,
else
yeah.
is gonna take
Yes.
decision for you. So thank you so much, Riti. This was amazing having a conversation with you. And as we bring this compelling and powerful episode on the unplanned journey of an interpersonal behavioral analyst to a close, we are reminded of the profound impact that embracing the unplanned can have on our understanding of human behavior and relationships. Our guest experience have beautifully showcased how unexpected encounters and unforeseen challenges have deepened their insights and enriched their ability to navigate the complexities of interpersonal dynamics. So, throughout this episode, we have learned valuable lessons in sympathy, adaptability, and the power of embracing life surprises in our journey of understanding others and ourselves. Our sincere gratitude goes out to our guest, Reeti, for sharing her personal journey and invaluable insights with us. Her authenticity and wisdom have left a lasting impact on our podcast and our listeners. So, as we conclude this episode, we invite you to continue exploring the unplanned in your own life and cherish the meaningful connections that arise from understanding and embracing the diversity of human experiences. Thank you for joining us on the Unplanned Journey, Thriving Amidst the Unpredictable podcast. And stay tuned for more inspiring stories and empowering conversation. Until next time, may you navigate the complexity of human behavior with compassion, empathy, and a heart open to the wonders of the unplanned. If you enjoyed today's episode and want to stay connected with us, we invite you to hit that subscribe button or follow our podcast channel. We value your support and appreciate you being a part of our podcast community. Together, we can continue to explore fascinating topics, share empowering stories, number of challenges we face, and ignite a spark of inspiration in each other's life. So, thank you for tuning in, and we look forward to having you with us on the next episode of Unplanned Journey, Thriving Amidst the Unpredictable. Thank you so much, Reeti.
Thank you.